Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances. Life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I've been away. Not even away. Listen, man. Like I said, my allergies are killing me. I didn't even know they was having a real show today. Of course, I would have covered it live, but I went back and watched it. Let me hop in here right now. We're posting as you guys come in. And you'd be so kind to hit the like button and hold on a second. We
To really,
live. We
really
live.
do.
We live. We live. We live. We live. So
Okay.
as
We
I was
are
saying, I didn't know
live.
that they were having an actual show today. I've been balled up with my allergies, man. They've been killing me.
I'm listening, see.
Huh? You said
You
what?
did know you just weren't listening.
What happened? What you say?
You did know you just weren't listening.
Oh no, I seen it, but I was when I said I slept all day yesterday, I'm balled up on that couch, bro.
You was told what the other day that was PlayStation News coming.
Yeah, but
Man,
I
you
didn't know it
know
was gonna have a show.
Z got the
Yeah,
memory of a gnat.
yeah, you're right. We didn't know what context it was coming.
Yeah,
All we
I
knew
know
is that
about it
it
was
was.
having
Yeah,
something Wednesday or
it was
something.
having some
I didn't
gear.
know it was a show.
Yeah.
So like I said, I had a chance to go back and watch. But listen, as you guys come in, type something. We're gonna shout you out. We cross posting it right quick. You got the somebody got show up behind me?
This was a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
day.
we got the show. I got it.
Go ahead,
Shout
tell
out
us.
to Matt McCann. We got Jersey Ghost, Man City. We got a Kazasauri style was good. We got Darkstalker. We got Playbox, Darklink 99. The Trillist in the house. Brandon Bryce. We got Classic Love. Who else we got? Van City 92. We got No Russian in the house. Anthony Chipmunk. Baron Bareback Booty Buster Black is in
Jesus.
the house.
Hit the like button.
Damn.
Yeah, man. We got Gamer O'Malley's in the house. T Beckett. We got Bryant Carter. 9 Lives 210 was good, bro. Bad Leighton. We got who else? Got Panda Mar. Hey, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like. We got Blue Muscle. We got PS Gamer 84. We got Anthony Chipmunk. We got Tenji Raisin. We got Jamison. We got Tip Diamond in the house. Daniel B. We got Drunken Master, Tekken God Jets, Main UPT DC. We got Damien Purcell. We got Daniel Jack. Lex Perez was good. Alabama Jones in the house. We got Andre, Eric A. We got Eagles fan 76. Who else we got? We got none of your goddamn business in the house.
Ain't
We
none
got
of your business. Ain't none of your business. What
Keys,
up?
the VR game. Was good. Was good. Was good. We got T Harris, the Trillers. I gave post up herpes. God damn, what's good.
You don't
Johnny
know what?
J. Hey man, they got the crazy names,
Can't
bro.
be reading that shit, man.
Vegan VR King was good. Anime for entertainment. Pumpkin Queen is in the house. Casanova, J Cat. Let's good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, okay. Hold on.
We're talking some good
My
shit
man Tip
today.
Diamond getting started. Shout out to him. He said, PS5 was 1440p, 30 frames per second box.
Dynamic 1440p
Oh my god.
at
Yeah.
30 frames per second. We're gonna talk about it today, Z. But
Oh
go
man,
ahead.
I
Yeah,
started this shit already.
with AK textures. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we know. I know. We
So I
Yeah,
know.
we
had
ain't
the
gonna talk
chance to
about
go back and watch the PlayStation 5
video.
Unreal Tech demo. Right? You guys can hear me, right? I
Yep.
had a chance to go back and watch the tech demo. It looked. I guess it looked impressive. For a
You like
tech
what you
demo.
saw, Z?
Yeah, tech demo. I mean,
Yeah,
all of them.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
tech demo. But I still have some questions. What I mean, like I said, one thing I give Sony credit for, they know how to stare and change the narrative. And kudos to them, as they should.
Yeah.
What that motherfucking working. I mean,
Yeah.
now I am surprised though about Unreal Engine 5. Talking about Unreal Engine 5, you know what I mean? They're moving the engine forward as far as that. But realistically speaking, no cap, no fanboys or something. Now it was 1440p, I guess 30 frames per second, no ray tracing. So would that be how should I say this right? I feel like the way I feel about the whole Ubisoft thing with the what do you call that goddamn game?
Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
you know what I mean. I just think no cap. I just think going forward, console gamers like we should be at that threshold right now with doing the 60 frames a second. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
and if it can't do native 4K, then fine, so be it. But realistically speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? And let me ask both of you guys: do you think that's a clear representation of what games will look like on the PlayStation 5?
Yes, and let me tell you why I say yes. For one, that game was running. It was in 1440p.
Dynamic.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't. Listen, it was 1440p native,
Dynamic.
and it was upscaled to 4K.
It
You know,
was
they did
dynamic
their. No, it
1440p.
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, and it
According,
was alternating.
I
It
got the
was the
link. Here's the link.
resolution was
You got
alternating.
listen, listen,
We already read the digital
listen,
foundry player.
listen,
Let's not do this, Kratos.
listen.
And we're
Digital
gonna be
Foundry.
honest.
Listen, we got this.
Be
Listen,
honest,
we
bro.
got this. Here's the thing about it, Z. Microsoft had their show, right? Last week, Microsoft had their show. They showed their dog shit. All their shit was running native, and then they ended up with fucking 30 frames a second on Assassin's Creed, right? 12 T flops. Here,
Yeah, I keep
Sony
talking
come.
over
Listen,
him
listen, no,
because
listen.
he
Here
talk over.
Sony come. Here Sony come with y'all claim 9 T flops. Fuck it, we're gonna go with 9 T flops. They come with 9 T flops. Show you a game, a demo. You know, a real time demo where you zooming in, you can turn the camera angles, everything. None of that old fake ass it's CGI slash cutscene type shit that they did with Hellblade, but real actual sit there and tell you, the developer sit there and tell you about the engine. He told you about the lighting and all the stuff that's going on with it, and showed you that it can only be done on PS5 because of
No,
the
it's
super
not.
fast
That is a
SSD.
lie.
And
That
then
is a lie.
here
The
the
light
damage
detector
control.
Z
The damage
determined
control
that
coming.
was a lie. Let's
Post up
start. Let's
said,
go. Come
listen,
on. Let's go.
listen.
You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let
Listen,
come on.
Susan. What's her? Linda's. What's her name? Lady.
Listen, Linda.
No,
Listen, Linda.
listen.
Come on.
No, I'm just
Listen,
telling you.
Linda. Come on. Come
AMD
on.
CEO came out and said, "Here you go, RDNA 2 for and all of its features running on the PS5. Congratulations, Unreal. Congratulations, Sony, for a job well done. You built a
Look.
spectacular
Let
machine."
me tell you something.
No, let me finish,
Go
and then
ahead.
you
Go
can
ahead.
have the
Go ahead.
floor.
Go ahead.
Digital Foundry came out and said this shit is amazing. Come to find out, Z, they using 8K textures, right?
Okay.
8K textures. The output of it is 4K, by the way. They got
Okay.
all the lighting, trickery, and all that
Nah, I
shit.
put line
And here's the
4K.
thing.
He be
Listen,
lying, bro.
Z,
This dude
what
be
have we
lying,
seen?
bro.
Listen, name me something we've
Why
seen
you
with
lie
ray
so
tracing.
much?
Listen, Z, I want
Where
you
the
to
ray
name me
tracing at?
something. Listen,
Where the
I
ray
want
tracing
you to
at?
name me something with ray tracing that makes you feel like ray tracing is worth it. Like ray tracing is the next generation. Name
Oh,
something.
so
Hold on,
now
before we
Name
we
me
get down,
one.
pay the bills right quick.
okay. Now
Look,
we down playing ray tracing, right?
let me.
Hey,
I got a few bills here.
oh,
Hold up.
y'all clap your ass. Fuck are you talking about?
Oh, we got a
Get the
few
bill.
bills here. Hold up.
All right.
Okay,
Uh,
listen. Hold on.
uh,
I'm gonna start all the way up at the top.
AJ Felton or whatever.
Okay, we
AJ,
got
you got game on Mallett. Okay, shout out to AJ Felton with the $2. That post work. Don't interrupt him when he's with the super chats. Fact, talk your shit. They be trying to not let me break legs. Shout out to Mega Dave O. Sound like an old school gaming system with the 199. That 1440p looks better than anything on this X Series X. That's your opinion, you bastard. And then shout out to Sony. I'm always lying. Profit. It's with the $5. It's 1440 upscale to 4K with 8K textures. Go a biscuit. You're lying ass. You lie just as much as Kratos, if not more. And shout out to Ashley Luca, just dropping by to give some support. Have a good one, fellas. Thank Ashley. All right, look, this is the deal here. First of all, I think we're gonna start off like this. Unreal Engine 5 saved the PlayStation 5 in terms of ray tracing. It seems like the PlayStation 5 is not gonna really touch or do hardware ray tracing. It's gonna more so lean, especially when it comes to lighting. It's
Why
gonna
you say
lean
that?
to the.
What makes you say that?
It's gonna lean to the full global
What makes you
illuminization.
think that
I
though,
mean,
Z?
it's less taxing. It's
Post.
less taxing on the hardware. I mean, let's get this straight.
No. What
Hold
makes you
on.
think?
Hold on. I'm finna explain. Let's get this straight. Everybody tried to give me an L, saying, "Look what the leader at AMD saying about RDNA 2."
RDNA 2.
Well, when you take a 5700 hybrid GPU, right? The PS5
like
GPU. Hold on. The GP, you can't deny this. The PS5
Listen,
GPU matches the 5700 spec for
it's
spec.
not a
Right?
5700.
Hold on. It matches it spec for spec. Sony get wind of what Microsoft doing and instantly goes in and start making major changes to the GPU. Okay, so what they do, they swapped out some changes and brought in RDNA2 after they found out that Microsoft had a 12 teraflop
Not like this, Post.
RDNA2. That's
Not
why
like this.
the Oberon chip went to step E0, meaning that it went through 5 or 6 major iterations in order to get where it's at. So when you do that and you take RDNA2 features and you add them to that GPU, because they didn't have it at first, of course you're going to call it RDNA2.
Listen.
Is it a full
Listen.
RDNA2 chip? I know. I think it's custom. I think it has some of the features because Microsoft caught their ass off guard. Now we got this Unreal Engine 5 demo, right? A demo, right? I'm gonna say that again. A demo that's of an engine that is for multiple systems, not just the PS5. It's for the Series X. It's for cell phones. It's even
What system
for
was it running
current
on?
generation systems.
What system was
and
it
it's
running
for
on?
PC. So
What system was it
since the
running on?
PlayStation 5 is called the PlayStation 5, and
Thank you.
Epic calling the Unreal Engine 5. Oh, let's get together since we wanted the same number and market this thing and call it 5. But what all Sony did was the same thing y'all said Microsoft did. Y'all said Microsoft had a show full of games that was running on that was going to be on the PlayStation 5, where Sony showed y'all an engine that's going to probably work better on the Series X. Fuck is you talking about?
Listen, here's the thing about it, right? Microsoft had their own event. I think that show
Talk your
was
shit.
a goddamn hour.
Let's go
They
talk
had
your
a
shit,
damn
Kratos.
hour show.
Uh-huh.
5 minutes after the show was over, they issuing apologies to all the people that watched
Okay,
because they ain't see no fucking
You gonna go there and play
gameplay.
it. You
And
gonna
all
go there.
the underwhelming, all the underwhelming footage that they shown of these indie third-party games, these flagship games that's going to be on the X series. Sony hasn't even unveiled its or its games yet. Sony just said Unreal Games. Here's the dev kit. Go ahead and see what you can do with that. And then they said, "Hey, can we come and show everybody what we can do with this beast of a fucking console?" Sony said, "Okay, we'll do it." So Sony came out today and showed you what they could do. And the sad thing about it is it didn't take 12 T-flops or ray tracing to do it.
So
imagine.
Shout out to Elite Beam 21 with the $2. No, it can't be done on both consoles, dude. Did you watch the interview,
No,
dumbass?
it cannot.
Did you watch the interview, dumbass?
It
can't.
X or
They didn't want to even talk about the X Series X because
the
it was
X Series X and the PC SSDs are too slow. I got the video.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Check the DM.
It has nothing to do with that. Because you know why? It was streaming the data. And guess what the Series S can do? It can stream the same data.
It's too slow.
Hold on.
It's too slow.
It's not.
It's 2.4 gigabytes. Come on
it's
now.
It's not too slow.
Listen.
Y'all
pay the bill.
Burger Boy 26 with the $5. He say ray tracing or not, you have to give Sony and Epic credit for showing what the PS5 can do with a next gen engine. Yeah, and the Series X is going to be able to do the same. I don't.
Here we go.
Understand that. They didn't even listen to the interview, but we're going to see in due time. Shout out to let me get this. Sony, I consistently let all the time profit with the $5. Tim Sweeney used PS5 because of the speed of the SSD. Can't be done on Series X. The fanboy talk post.
That's what his words says.
He used it because of that. That did not negate the fact that the Series X can do it.
Listen.
Why would they create an engine that cannot be used on the Series X for next gen game?
You telling me this man he lying?
Look,
on his
how does that
shit?
sound? Let me finish the bill. Shout out to Cell Phone 2109. Call me on my cell phone with the $5. Xbox disappointed everyone with first impressions of next gen. Sony had to save the day. PS5 is putting high-end PCs to death with that I/O and SSD. Y'all keep talking about I/O throughput. I/O throughput and read and write.
No, that's a custom. They got a custom chip.
I know.
That will do that shit way faster. It'll actually do it. Compressed at 9.
No, they keep talking about you talking about compression. We're talking about read and write. Throughput is not the same.
It's way. That's way. Yeah, it is.
Do we know the read and write speed? Do we know the read and write?
That's why that.
You know the compression speed. You don't know the read and write speed.
Stop it. Post. But we know it's 5.5 gigabits raw.
Look,
and 9
when you
gigabits per second.
When you got motherfuckers in the chat that don't know what the fuck they talking about, but it's cool.
Listen,
they literally
said, no. Listen, Tim Sweeney, this is his said. He said, based on the PS5, he said, this is epic. CEO Tim Sweeney says PlayStation 5 is so impressive. It's going to help drive future PCs. The new PS5 SSD is faster than any device available right now. It'll also enable developers to access the data of their games and compose in unprecedented speed. And this here will make sure that the PlayStation 5 is always ahead of the competitors.
Look, you just add that. No, let me tell you something. Look, I'm not negating that from Sony. We know it's impressive. We know right now, as it stands, until the new SSDs come out for the PC and either match it or exceed it, that right now Sony is the king of SSDs on the market. I'm telling you.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on. I'm saying that you in the chat is saying that Unreal Engine 5 Epic made this engine exclusively for the PS5. It made it where it cannot work.
I got the screenshot. I got the screenshot.
Oh, we got a few more bills. We got a few more bills we missed.
X 1993 with the $499. Even Epic said PS5 APU is advanced than anything on current high-end computers. Facts. He said on high-end computers. He did not put the Series X in that conversation. Number one. Number two, he said he couldn't compare the systems when Jeff asked him about it. They went around the question. They didn't even answer the question when he was saying, how does this engine compare on the Series X to the PS5? And they never answered.
It's a PlayStation show, not a PS5.
Exactly. You just made my point.
Because they don't have, listen.
Hold on. Shout out to Elite Being 21 with the $2. It was optimized. It was optimized.
Sued by Phil Spencer if they would have came out and said the X Series X SSD is too slow to run it.
It was optimized.
Let's get the rest of these bills.
It can't be done on the Xbox. You're dumb as hell. Just because it was optimized for it doesn't mean it can't be done.
Okay.
We got
Crazy Horse.
We got Gamer O'Malley. Gamer O'Malley with the $2. C. Stop letting Post do super chats. He skipped mine.
I'm looking for you. I'm looking for one. He said he skipped.
Mr. Dragon Ball's fan with $2.
Yeah.
Brown Devil
Sony leading the conversation without saying a word. You are goddamn right. We got Brown Devil 2 with $10. Hear a lot of from Post Up today, and he said, and I'm with Z. Give me 4K 60 for both consoles and PS5 for Xbox and PS5. Otherwise, the next generation of L. The reason why that is false is because they showed you with 8K textures and everything else running, you can't tell the difference between 1440p or native K or any of that shit. So it's a whole new generation.
Hold up, we got a few more. I'm sorry.
PRMX 1993 with the $5. The only ray tracing game on Xbox was Minecraft. Laughing my motherfucking ass off. Eric with the $2. Post. You don't know what you're talking about. Now that's facts.
I do know what I'm talking about.
Elite Being 21 with the $2. It was optimized for PS5. It can't be done on Xbox.
That's
okay.
A lie.
Who else we got? Eagles fan 76 with the $5. The 9 versus 12 GPU argument is so tied. These CPUs in both systems can both do 60 frames a second plus. The real difference for graphics is high frame rate.
Look,
we got two more. Let me get this last two right here. We got two more that we missed. PRMX 93 said even Epic said PS5 APU was advanced than anything. Okay, Cell. Okay, we got that one.
Got them all.
Crazy Horse. What a tech demo that can be done on both consoles. We got that one. And Elite 20 said no, it can't be done on both consoles. Duh, shaking my head. Here's a question, right?
This shit is crazy. See?
Here's the question I have, right? All right. Real talk, right? When it's all said and done, how you say don't be doused or whatever, you know, with smoky mirrors. What does this mean going forward as far as which quote unquote next generation gaming? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what it means, Z. And I think this is what you kind of to. We're so used, and maybe probably even backing me up on this, right? We're so used to seeing for the last few years 4K, and then going by resolution. Well, now these guys they're making a choice, right? We're not going to allocate all of our resources just to try to get a pixel count. We want to give you increased fidelity, increased textures, increase everything else across the board that'll make it visually pleasing to you. Besides resolution, resolution does not mean graphics. Z, you have said that before. Post up. Can you back me up on this? I think this is where we're going with that.
This is a game changer. This is going to be the
Whole
biggest
new game changer.
This is going to be the biggest. We're no longer dealing with calling. We're no longer dealing with polygons or none of that.
And all kind of shit.
They explain something about virtual check. The developers don't even need to worry about normal maps or making them anymore. This is a total fucking. I'm talking about you're going to be able to have we're not even talking about pixels, but billions and billions of triangles on the screen at one time. And these SSD, and what they were saying is that these SSDs is so fast that when you move in the scene, that they're fast enough to stream the data in. So by the time you move or turn left, it's there. Yes, the PS5 is going to be doing it faster than the Series X, but it doesn't negate the fact that the Series X is going to be doing the same thing. But
I agree.
This technology with the virtual textures, not worrying about crawling, normal map, not the developers don't even have to. So what they were saying is that a developer usually have to make a high-res model, right? Mm-hmm. And then they have to make they'll take that high-res model and then they'll make a low-res model, right? And then from that high-res model, they'll make a normal map. So they'll take textures and things off that high-res model and place it on the low-res model. They don't have to do none of that shit no more. They don't have to worry about none. This is, and that's why the developers are so excited. This is a fucking game changer. And I agree with Kratos. The games are gonna look so fucking good. You're not going to care what resolution is running at. You're not going to even be able to tell because the worlds are going to be so fucking detailed. It's going to be crazy. This night shit, this virtual texture shit, this shit is insane. And developers are fucking excited about it right now.
We saw this generation what happens when you try to force a resolution on a system. When you try to force you get the resolution that's there, the pixel count that's there, but then you sacrifice the graphics, you sacrifice everything else. And we know for a fact that resolution is not the end all be all because we've seen Sony's first party games look up and amazing beyond anything fucking ever seen on a higher T-flop system and a lot of times on a high-end PC. So if you love the God of Wars or Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, those games, right? Then now with all that power and all the new streaming stuff that they got going with the high speed SSD, the high speed RAM, the Ryzen and the new Navi chips and shit like that, we're in a whole new ball game, right? Visual is a whole new ball game. So people need to stop looking at resolution and even T-flops. They even told you that. All right, they said it's not the end all be all.
We got some more bills.
Pay the bill?
Yeah.
We got Weenie with the $5. Pause. I found out today that PlayStation will have another 1440p machine, while Xbox will be a true 4K. Can't wait to see Unreal 5 running on the X Series X. We got Sony Profit with the $5. Gypsy King or Joshua. How is Joshua? I don't wanna lose any money. LOL. Floyd Mayweather with the $5. Do you guys know how demanding ray tracing is? Imagine a demo of ray tracing it with 1440p, 10 frames second, chugging hard as fuck. That's true. Matthew D with the $5. This is a marketing deal. Sony only used Unreal to its lowest rated flagship, Days Gone. This is an ad for the engine. Unity does the same for GDC.
Man.
Now
Sony got their own engine though. They go to the metal, right?
Yeah, regardless, right? Regardless.
Oh, we missed one. We missed one more. Floyd says, "Damn, stop trying to push these graphics so hard. Expect 30 frames games for the next 4 years. Y'all need to speak up and stop damage controlling like the almighty William Lowe." All right.
No, listen, that's not true. That's not true at all. I think the only
hold up, my man Max said, my man Max he said 30 frames is 30 frames. I want 60. J-Dub, stop capping, fuck nigga, and we went one more. SSD streaming triangles is on the fly. Mark Godley and okay, we got I'm sorry, you got now we got the new ones at the bottom. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, we got Two Pump Chump with the $2. The Xbox community has lost their smile. We got Codina Bama. Frames per second has nothing to do with SSD. Fake news out here. Okay?
Exactly.
No, that's not true. He actually talked about They be for real 27 with the $2. No footprints in the tech demo. Unacceptable. Now here's the thing, right? This going back to this tech demo. This is a technical showcase demo for the engine, showing you the lighting that can be done, showing you all the stuff, all the new stuff that they're doing that's capable with this engine, right? And so that is just showing you of this running on a PlayStation 5. This demo is not a game. It's not optimized. They didn't set out to win 8K to do 120 frames or none of that shit. It's a fucking demo. Matter of fact, when we had Hellblade running at 24 frames a second, it didn't matter, right? It still looked good. So as gamers, right, we need to separate. You know, at this time, we're going to pause, take the fanboy hats off. We're going to separate the bullshit that's for laughter and taunting versus the real shit, because we don't want it to bleed together, right? We want you to know the truth. Here's the truth. Both of these systems are capable of 60 frames a second, and we are going to be getting a lot of 60 frames per second games on both consoles. Now, yes, Assassin's Creed at this point right now it's looking like it's going to be 30 frames per second game. Now think about it. This is a cross-gen game. We've said this over time after time after time after time. When you have cross-generation stuff, you have to code for the. Listen, I agree with you. Post up. I agree with you now.
No.
Again, I took the fanboy hat off.
Days ago,
I took the fanboy hat off
because Sony showed.
No, because I want to put the truth out there versus our. You know, this is why today is not multiplayer podcast. We're kind of moving that stuff aside. We want to give you the truth.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you. It's up to you guys to go
get this work. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna clown the Series X.
There's no W for X.
30 frames per second.
So it don't matter. No.
Come out and Epic come out with a demo running at 1440.
But listen, this is what I'm saying, right?
Hold on.
We focus. Okay, let's pay the bills.
The Xbox is more powerful than the PS5.
We know that. It's 12 T-flops. We know that. Why you saying that? We saw what 12 T-flops can do.
Hold on. Microsoft Studios uses Unreal Engine. PlayStation first party devs don't. True. So y'all just do the Decima engine out the window today?
That's not true. We got Days Gone. We got Days Gone in other games used Unreal.
No. Shout out to Person, not found.
Shout out to my dude.
He said, with the power of the new system, this is going to be a game changer. Plus, DF said it's going to be GPU intensive. So this is PGU or GPU ray tracing. I don't know about that. Look, this is what I want to say.
Yeah, fuck ray tracing. That's my motto.
Yeah, we're not worried about
and I say that post because I got, I ended up selling it, to the homies, 2080 Ti's in SLI mode.
Okay. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather with the $5. The Pro and the X could be 60 frames per second. Look at games like Neo and Tomb Raider. J-Dub, there is no excuses. Checkerboard 4K or dynamic 4K 60 frames per second could be done on Pro and X.
So y'all won't listen, and this is the thing, Post. I'll ask you this question: is that saying that gamers want a number that says 4K and 60 frames without any of the fucking additional added textures, 8K resolution textures, and all of that? Like, do we really want to just have an extension of this generation, but at 60 frames a second? That's not what I want. I want the next generation shit. I want the new engines. We always talking about them old engines running is going to handicap. Well, now we got a new engine, which is not even a game. We're going to get. So I mean, people need to. Yeah, go ahead.
In terms of the textures, you don't have to worry about that, because the SSDs is going to be able to stream them in. You don't have to worry about whether if it's 60. The 8K text is going to be there from the way I understood it. Maybe not. This is all I'm saying, brother. Right? We got a PS5 they finna sell to y'all for $500, which is going to be a 1440p 1800p box.
It's not true.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna call it
true.
how I see it.
But the games look better than anything the 12 T-Flop showing. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, we're sitting up here telling me that the X Series X, that this engine can't be used on the X Series X because it's been optimized for PS5. When Microsoft Studios been using Unreal Engine for years,
for grounded,
hold on,
bleeding edge.
Hold on, for years, right?
Those
for years,
are Unreal Engine
just tweeted out that
I saw he tweeted use damage control
He said the
Use
studio
them as controller
using Unreal Engine 5
because they
games
don't,
like Hellblade 2 and other games that
and
they
that's
have.
why their games look trash. They
Hold
don't
on.
build their own
So
engines
I
like
don't
they do.
understand why Sony fanboys are trying to demote the Series X and say it's incapable of an engine that their own studios
Hold on, I'm right here. I gotta get my medicine. Hold on.
don't use. Sony don't even use Unreal Engine. They
Yeah,
use the
they do. Street
engine.
Fighter Five, Street Fighter Five runs off a real engine. We
And who,
got Days Gone.
who
Their
owns
first
Street
party
Fighter 5?
IP, Days Gone,
Who owns
run
Street
off an
Fighter 5?
Unreal Engine.
Who owns
So
Street
stop,
Fighter 5?
stop it. There's
How
other
many
games.
games? How many games? Keep naming them.
It don't matter. It
Keep
don't matter.
No, keep naming them. Because you name Street Fighter that
Doesn't
belongs
matter.
to
Doesn't matter. This
Days
demo run off of Unreal and it ran on PlayStation 5. So that's all that matters.
Look, it could run on there, but it's the first party studios going to use it.
Who cares if they use it or not?
It's Horizon Zero Dawn going to be
listen,
made by you.
that tells you.
Unreal Question:
That tells
It's
you.
Horizon Zero Dawn going to be made by the Unreal Engine 5?
I don't know. We gotta wait and see.
Is the
T
next
Easy 83. We
It's
all
the next
made
Naughty Dog
PlayStation Nation.
engine. Is the next Naughty Dog game going to
Hold
use?
on, listen. PS5.
Answer the
PS5.
question.
Your demo run at 1440p, 30 frames a second with 8K textures.
Answer the question. Is the next Last of Us 2? Is the next Naughty Dog game going to use it?
Oh yeah. Final Fantasy
Zero Dawn
7
gonna use it?
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
That's not Sony though. That's
Bro,
not Sony.
Stop it, bro. What are
I'm
we doing?
asking
What are we
you.
doing?
I'm talking about
You
that.
got Sea of Thieves run off of
Xbox,
Unreal Engine.
I know
Is that
that.
what we doing?
That's
So
that's
I'm just
my
saying.
point. That's my point. They
Sony's
hyping up
Unreal
the
Engine
engine
game-
that Sony first party
Unreal
studio
Engine
don't
running on
use.
Sony's hardware better than Unreal Engine
Let me tell you something.
running on Xbox.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I would say that this generation it might change. Well, where Sony, because when they get these engines, like when the Gears of War studio got a hold of Unreal Engine 4, it wasn't even Unreal Engine 4. They added so many things to it, made it so many changes that it was like a whole new engine. It was just the core and the base of it was Unreal Engine. And I think the same thing gonna happen with Unreal Engine 5. And it may this generation, based on this technology, that I think you might see more Sony first party games using it, especially since they
I
became
don't think so.
PS5 studios and
I
have
don't think so.
games on other devices.
No, I don't think so. I think Sony's going to continue to do what they do. Microsoft's going to continue, making the games they make. That's just what it is. This again, it's just impressive. It's impressive to me because this does show me a next generation engine, and the graphics look fucking amazing. The textures were so crystal clear. Like if this was a game for sale for next generation, I'd be like, this is day one for me.
Yeah,
And so it sold me. Now here's the thing, Post. Could this demo run on the X Series X? Possibly. I don't know. According to them dudes, they got to figure out the SSD speeds and shit like that. That's their job, right? Not mine. But what I'm saying is, this demo running on PS5 is more impressive than what Microsoft showed with their Inside Xbox. And I think everybody can agree with
It's
that.
already running on the Series X right now.
What you say?
I guarantee that demo is already up and running on the Series X.
It's a demo. It was. Come on, nobody cares about a demo.
It's already up and running on the Series X.
Listen, you don't get any points. Listen, Xbox dudes are trying to get me 2 points.
Showed that game
Listen, Post
to Microsoft
listen
to show them what the UE5 can do. I guarantee
they saw today what it could. So now here's the thing about it, right? Do Xbox guys just want me 2 points where it's like, well, we can do that too, or do they want to pioneer this stuff first?
Look, y'all talking about
Microsoft should have showed this first. This should have been something Microsoft stage.
It's not that.
I'm back.
Should have showed them first.
Listen,
Sony
we had
got a-
Inside Xbox, and it was so unimpressed they had to apologize.
Let me tell you
Why
something.
didn't they show Unreal
This
Engine
worries me.
on Microsoft
This worries
stage?
me. This worries me about the PlayStation 5. This fucking worries me. And I think Sony is
Well, because their games look better, because they're able to
We got the
showcase
bills.
stuff better.
What I missed?
What the fuck is supposed to line
The
about
cheek
that?
clapper,
Wait, hold
the
up.
cheek clapper with $5.
Sony is biding time.
Biden time for what, nigga?
Hold on.
Man,
Wait, I gotta pay the bill. Hold on.
We have a couple bills
Where
here.
you start? The cheek clapper with the $5. Pause. Unreal Engine 5 will be on all high-end devices. Fortnite 2 on the next gen will be Unreal Engine 5 upgrades, and they even talk about how they can scale to the Xbox. I agree. Danny Ruiz with the $2. Give it to Post Up. It's over. He said, "Give it up, Post Up. It's over." We got Tommy Bull with the 8K textures and 8K textures in the demo. LOL that was a stress test. We got Drunken Master. Damn, we got a lot of bills, man. Drunken Master. Fact: over 31% of the United States households are 4K. This is the reason devs are not focusing heavily on 4K resolution. Then we got Person Not Found with the $2. What engine is used for Hellblade 2? We don't even know. True SS.
Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine 4, by the way. True SSJ Havoc with the $2. According to you, Post, this is the L for Xbox. Floyd Mayweather with the $5. D-Batch told me there was going to be 60 frames a second mode in Assassin's Creed, J-Dub. I'm not sure I can trust you how you know 60 frames a second games are coming. Answers. Hey, it is what it is. Dirk Greedy with the $5. Austin Evans said the tech demo will be the same on the OG Xbox One. J-Dub, stop it. Plus, Phil and Aaron Greenberg tweeted about it. Yeah, they tweeted apologies. Fuck, nigga. We got Tommy Bull. No, we got Creek Cross. God damn, we got more coming in. Keep them coming, guys. El Matador 809 with $5. Post down. Stop it, man. You're embarrassing yourself. Phil ain't give a Series X like stop complaining already. Sony going with the dagger tomorrow. Hey, that's true. We got that show tomorrow. Z, you better go live.
Oh, what time is the show?
It's at 3
It's
3
4
o'clock.
4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock East Coast time.
Okay, no problem. Then.
4 o'clock. We going. Yeah. Hey, 18 straight minutes of gameplay. We got Cree Ross with the $5. Post up. Why do you think Microsoft didn't have a game running on that Series X last week?
They did have games running on.
All of them was running on the X Series X. You just didn't like what you saw.
Developers from the
you just didn't. Nah, I wouldn't have developed.
It came out and said that was running on the Series X.
Post up, stop cooning, nigga.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Let me finish paying the bill. Tommy Bull with the $2. LOL. Sony stole the show before marketing PS5. Facts.
Okay. That's what I want to say.
Hey, we got the dude that I've blocked every single one of his fucking accounts. Games trailers. He's lost so many bets to everybody else with the $2. J-Dub, Gears 5 look better than most games. See? Now y'all see why I blocked this. Shout out to you, brother. I want to Analog Circle Podcast with $5. What's good, brothers? He said just stop by the show.
Hey, yo, we gotta link up, bro. I ain't forget about you. I ain't
forget.
And we got one more. Code.
Yeah, I'm finna get him.
Yeah.
Codeine Bama with the $2. My man be on that lean. We got Ponies praising the SSD like Xbox P-flop. Sad. He must be a PC. That must be Garrett.
Hey, yo. Well, hold on. Is that everybody? I think we got everybody. Listen, let me.
That's everybody. That's
okay.
Everybody.
But here's my question, right? And I'm gonna say this again. They showed the tech demo today, right? And kudos. No. Tomorrow, what they gonna have? 18 minutes of games? Are there games?
No, 18 minutes on Ghost of Tsushima.
They're gonna have long gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima.
18 minutes.
They're also gonna have an interview out.
Oh, okay, all right. That's tomorrow. You said tomorrow around 4.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna wake you up.
I'll be up. I gotta go to the doctor in the morning. I'll be up. So this is the question. They showed the PS5 running, or dev kit, whatever you want to call it, running Unreal Engine 5 tech. No, tech demo.
Dev kit.
Dev kit. Okay, no problem. All right, so a dev kit. Now with a tech demo, this is scripted stuff, right? I'm not mistaken. I mean, feel me if I'm wrong.
No. It was real time. No, it was real time. They had a controller.
No.
It was more of an
one at a time. I can't hear. One at a time. What happened? You go what?
It was a real time. They had a controller. They was moving it, the angles.
What was the controller?
Listen. They had it on the thing.
That was recorded footage.
Stop it, bro.
That was captured footage from the HDMI of the dev kit, bro.
He said it. Stop.
This is what I don't get, Z. They clown Microsoft for showing gameplay. Hold on, they clown Microsoft for showing gameplay without showing the end demo.
They apologized.
We didn't see nobody having a controller or anything like that. And so the devs say They took captured footage from the dev kit from the directly from the HDMI port. And
was it
it's
gameplay
running
post?
real time. And
Was that
don't none
gameplay?
of the police question it. Don't nobody
Was that
question, but
gameplay
they
post?
question Microsoft gameplay and the way they showed their games. Even though this demo
Microsoft
got showed the
apologized
game same way.
because
This demo
they
got showed the
showed.
same way.
All right, help me pay the bills.
Gotta pay the bill. Let me pay
Yeah.
the bill. Let me pay the bill.
Yeah,
Y'all already know post up line. Right, C to 79 with $2. PS5 equals results. The Xbox Series X equals coulda, woulda, shoulda. God damn, he right about that. Sony profit with the $5. This man, Tim Sweeney, has $1 billion engine that prints golden eggs. He chose PS5 to show it off for one reason. The ultra fast SSD. Facts. And that's true, man.
Mark
Listen,
Cerny is a genius.
We all know the PlayStation 5 is the Usain Bolt of fucking gaming console. It is what it is.
All right, this is the question that I have. All right, going forward, right now we're gonna listen. So, I still think we should be doing 60 frames, whether it's native 4K or not. Like, no, I'm gonna be real, like, whatever. We can do 1440p and let it upscale because I can't tell the difference between a native 4K or an upscale 4K. Like, it is what it is.
We got to see. We got to see next gen games before we talk about 60.
No, I'm just saying.
We've yet to see a next generation game yet. We haven't seen.
But here's the thing, right? Even with that being said, right, we have yet to see a next generation game. At what point do us console guys or the console peasants move away from 30 frames? Like, at what
30
point?
frames ain't no problem.
I mean,
when we stop, let me tell you. Whenever we stop buying the Maddens, whenever we stop buying the Call of Duties and all the other multiplats that we continue to buy,
them motherfuckers 60.
Their feet to the fire. No, I'm using an example.
Okay.
Whenever gamers say, like for example, Assassin's Creed, if that bitch do come out running 30 frames a second,
it's 30.
Well, no, they said, right now it's at 30. We
that
don't
bitch
know
30.
It's gonna go up but okay, let's say it's 30, right?
Yeah.
If we don't go out and buy that bitch, the next fucking Assassin's Creed gonna be 60. They're gonna patch it to do 60. They're gonna do whatever they can to make sure it's 60. Man. Gamers have to demand that. Now, here's the thing. You also say you want the next generation engines, and you want to see a leap and bound difference between one generation and the next. We're gonna have to choose. Do you want the developer to just give you 4K 60 with games looking like current generation, or do you want that new shit that's gonna blow your mind and be like, oh shit, I can't running at a dynamic resolution that'll be upscale to 4K or whatever and running 60. Like you're gonna have to answer that.
Wow. That's what happened to console.
You can't get any fucking credit. Xbox gets no credit.
No, be quiet, man. Let me say this.
I had to pull
you niggas was on Twitter for 24 hours.
Wait, we got Right Cedar with 79 with $2. Shut up, Pope. PS5 equals results. X Series X equals shoulda, coulda, woulda. Sony profit with the $5. He has okay. We read that already. Then we got my man Seek Yahweh with the $2. I'm tired of 30 frames a second every gen. It's getting pathetic. Then buy a PC. I'm just AP the shooter with $5. Bots got their panties in a twist over this. Jesus. We got the cheek clapper with $5. Second. Unreal Engine 5 demo, not a gameplay. It isn't a game, but a technical demonstration of software that could have been made, a short film. It would have been doing the same. Sony profit with the $2. Hit that like button, you goddamn bro. We 600 motherfuckers in here and only 140 likes, man. What y'all doing? What are we doing?
Hey, my man Tage the Mage. You see him?
Wait, let me say. I'll say this.
Read that for me, Z.
He said, should the SSD really be hyped up until we can see the read and write benchmarks? Isn't this all hearsay?
Stop that trend. Stop that trend.
They're hyping through. I just said that earlier.
This is some new technology.
And see, there he go. He gonna overtalk me. Go ahead, overtalk me. Go ahead, overtalk me. Go ahead, overtalk me.
Far ahead of the PC.
Look,
the Xbox got a
both of us are cool, man.
I stressed this earlier. Go ahead, keep talking. Keep talking.
Regular ass SSD.
You finished?
PlayStation got some shit that ain't gonna be available for PC for damn near 2 years. And,
okay,
let me finish paying the bill.
2 years?
The great gamer with the $2. PS5
See, we be like this nigga lie like this, nigga.
Go ahead, Post.
He keeping
You
it
can
real.
finish
He
crying,
right
Look,
though.
let me say this, bro. Because look, I'm not gonna do the yelling and the over talking. I'm gonna let Kratos get all his lies out, and then I'm gonna try to get it in where I feel it and pause. Look, man, the number one thing I want to say is you guys was on Twitter for 24 hours blaming Microsoft for Assassin's Creed being 30 frames per second, only to come around and hype this 1440p dynamically
Demo.
30 frames per
Demo.
second demo.
Right.
Demo. You just clown Microsoft for a game that they don't even create. From
And
being
that demo looked better than anything
but
Microsoft showed.
that
Exactly.
look. That's
That's all that
normal
matters.
for that's normal for PlayStation, friend, because that's all the
Listen,
PS4 Pro games.
listen.
The
We
whole
take beauty
generation was 30
we
frames
take
per
beauty
second.
over brains any
Wait.
day. Post.
Now look, hold on.
Wait,
I said earlier that throughput and read and write speed are two different things. All right.
Sony
what
got the
we're
cracking.
seeing- Look,
Sony
what
got
we're
the
seeing
cracking.
now
That's all you gotta
is
know.
we won't know until both of these machines get in the hand and we start seeing things in the real world. Right now, everything is on paper, mean it's theoretical. None of that stuff, we don't know if
So all
any
these
of
developers lying? Tim
no,
Sweeney
I'm just
lying?
saying. I'm not saying
Tim
he's
Sweeney lying
lying.
now, Post?
We don't know if any of this shit is gonna reach
He
its
just showed
maximum.
you this demo running
Let
on
me
a
finish, fuck,
PS5
nigga.
dev kit, and it looks better than anything 12 T-Flops that Microsoft showed you. Period.
And look,
Period.
those was third party things. First of all,
Stop
I'm
it.
just saying, how can you go from shitting on 30 frames per second one day and then celebrating it the next day? Fuck, nigga.
We
That's
not
a
celebrating 30 frames a
It
second.
is.
We
No,
celebrating
you're not
how
bringing
good the
up the
game
30.
looked.
No,
We're
that's what.
celebrating how
That's
good
what
that
you're
game looked.
You're
That's
using
all we
the way the
celebrate.
game. You're using the way the game looked to deflect from the fact that it's dynamically 1440p,
No,
30 frames per second.
Who cares? It's a tech demo. I don't care if it's
On a
1080p.
$500 system,
I don't
bro.
care if it's 1080p.
This
It
look,
looks better than anything
you can clown
Microsoft showed us
Microsoft.
for a whole hour.
Look, let me tell you something. You can clown Microsoft for Assassin's Creed being 30 frames per second, but that bitch in 4K.
And them
But
trashy
you not
games
gonna
they
charge
showed.
me $500 for a 1440p box, fuck nigga.
All right,
Fuck
they're
that.
not
gonna charge
Demo.
they're not gonna
Demo.
charge for 100.
Oh, okay, okay. I got a question for you, Alex.
Talk to me, my brother. What's going on?
So what you saw today? The tech demo.
Alex.
Now the tech demo, it is what it is. A tech demo. It's not an actual game. Were you impressed with the tech demo, or are you more, you know what I mean? The fact that it was 1440p, no ray tracing, you don't care about that in 30 frames a second.
I didn't know it was 1440 until like I posted the screenshots.
Yeah, it's 1440. Yes, 1440p.
Because it
Because
looked
when
that good. You didn't
Yeah,
even know.
it looked great. You know what I'm saying? I was very impressed. I mean,
Exactly.
Next generation.
listen, so Sony's just so smart when they advertise this shit. They're like, yo, we ain't put on the show, but we gonna show y'all what our system can do, and you know they pumped out that little demo, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I see
All
a lot of
real
people running
time.
around. I see a lot of people running around talking about, oh, it ain't gonna play 4K 60 and all this. But how was the Xbox One X playing 4K 60 and had
Exactly.
let's throw that out there.
Hell, run at 4K 60. No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
This is what I'm saying. The reason why most people are probably saying that is because this generation, as new hardware come in, the lines in terms of the developers pushing and the new technology that come along with it, it pushes the shit even further.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From previous generation. I do think the box is going to be capable of doing 4K 60, just like the Series X. The demo was impressive, but I just can't understand Kratos capping for an engine that Sony first party don't even use.
So the fuck that?
It don't matter. It's running on that. It's running on the same box. That's all that matters.
I mean, we're saying that now though about them.
Can I say something?
Them not
We
using an
still
engine.
haven't seen a PS5 game. This is concerned.
But maybe now we'll see it because maybe
saw
Sony and
Godfall.
with them. You know what I'm saying?
But Sony uses their own engine still.
Every time we think we're
Quantum
going
Era.
to get some legitimate PS5 news, is a logo, a controller, and now a Unreal Engine
I
tech
mean,
demo.
Post, you gotta remember though, when you're in first place, you can do whatever the fuck you want, nigga.
Alex,
They ain't gotta win nobody over. Listen, like I said, I gave Microsoft credit last week for at least doing the show. I gave them that. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta give them that. Look, come on, man. Sony's just smart at this marketing thing, bro. Listen, they put out that little
Sony said,
demo.
hold my beer.
Listen, yeah, they said, hold my beer real quick. We're gonna show y'all some shit. But that's what I'm saying about Sony. They so
film
smart,
like,
man.
Without
And I get it. A lot of
console.
fans don't like it. A lot of people don't like it because the way they're doing it. But come on, man. They just feeding you crumbs. And like I said, we sit there, we leech off this shit.
Can I say something?
Sony said,
Go ahead,
here's
Von.
9 minutes. Well, that's
Go
epic
ahead.
incident.
The reason why this tech demo is so hyped up right now because it's more impressive than anything Xbox has shown for next gen so far.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
To
Vaughn.
be honest, yes. I mean, shoot. I mean, no, because let's look at it like this, Post. Xbox.
Yeah, your mic loud as fuck,
when y'all
nigga.
said, "Hey, we're guaranteeing
Yo,
gameplay."
you blowing on my ears.
That's inside Xbox. Look,
Exactly.
First of all,
PlayStation guarantee gameplay? No.
Tell 'em,
They
Trey.
gave us a
Tell 'em,
tech
Trey.
demo.
Hold on.
They
Let me
didn't guarantee nothing.
hold on. Let me get these bills real quick.
Y'all look
You
at
pay the
y'all
bill.
didn't even trip about
Hold
this damn tech demo until y'all found
Hold on,
out.
pay the bill. Let him pay the bill.
Hold
Let
on,
him pay
Trey.
the
Hold
bill.
on, Trey. You go in there. Pay the bill.
Let me scroll up. My man.
Tommy-
Hold up. Let me scroll up. Oh, sleeping.
We got
Here I
Tommy
come.
Bull.
Also, Rice Eater. I think that's the last one. Let me see. Make sure. Okay.
Tommy
Xbox gameplay is hearsay. All right, hold up. I was one. Okay, my man said. He hit Sony Pop. I got it. Hit the like button. The Great Gamer. The PS5 was way better than Xbox. Xbox is dog shit. Tommy Bull.
Yep.
Xbox gameplay is hearsay. Got that one. Let me scroll down. Rice Eater. On your knees, dirty box, and ask for forgiveness from Sony. Sleepy Light. Sony could release a PS1. It will stomp the Series X out. Let me scroll down. Virgil Bill, what's up, Virgil? What are we doing here? Is J-Dub capping today? Let me scroll down a little further. Drunken Master.
Been capping all day, man.
The demo was trending #1. The hype is for the PS5 is real. Jay Little, post up a real one. He's 2 versus 1. He's willing to die on this hill alone. Sony paid for this marketing and it was smart and it worked. Okay, my man stir crazy. Microsoft came out and said 60 frames was the standard, and that came out not to be true. That's why they got bad. Microsoft opens their mouth too early. We scroll down. Hold on. We got one more. Okay. My man. PF. Imagine Sony Studios graphics for PS5. Jesus. Game on Mount Z. When PS5 comes out and he questions Xbox, I'm gonna need you to kick Post off the show and let me get his cash spot. He can't see reality. He blind as all hell. Rice Eater. Just yesterday, you filthy bots were telling everyone to temper expectation with next gen graphics, and it's played it because Xbox Series X show shut the fuck. What's STFD stand for? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing, right?
STFU.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, ask me a question. Yeah.
You say you don't want 30 frames.
Nah.
You don't want 30 frames next gen, right?
It should be not. I think we should be moving.
Then
past
why
that.
do you want ray tracing? Because ray tracing is going to keep games at 30 frames.
Give me the option. No, not necessarily.
It is. There's no game.
Yeah,
the game's like a big
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Not
depends on
necessarily.
how you use it, brother.
Not necessarily.
What are you talking about?
You can't come out and make. You can't come out and make that blanket statement.
Gears was 60 and had.
Stop that shit, Post.
Post.
Ain't had no ray tracing.
Gears.
Post, quick question. Post.
Bitch ass.
Post.
Look.
Post,
Don't nobody
quick
like
question.
you on the podcast.
Before you get at him, you stupid.
Look,
They
don't
said nobody like
nobody
you.
even listen to you. Don't nobody even
That's
listen
the
to
pimp
you.
preacher, right? That's the pimp
Cat don't
preacher.
like you, fuck nigga.
Yo.
Cat don't like you. Right, Cat don't like you, nigga.
You know, to follow that true RDNA, Gears.
Yo, but why your mic so loud, man? What the fuck is wrong with you,
Hey,
bro?
Z, where your glasses at?
Because
Z?
Gears had ray tracing in it. Gears 5 had ray tracing in it.
Yo, Post, real quick.
Did that make the game
I got.
better?
Let me finish these 2
Gears
bills.
had ray tracing shadows in it, and it was still
So
running.
the fuck
But
what? The game
Microsoft said they're
still
going to be able to do
broke
120 frames per second. Are they doing that in 4K or 1440p?
I don't know. Not in 4. I don't think nobody's doing 100 frames in 4K. I think it depends on the game. What type of
Gears
game it is.
5 still bombed at the end of the day.
All right, hold on.
Like
My man Danny Ruiz said, could it be the reason why it looked so good was it that it was running 1440p at ultra settings? My man Seek Yahweh, if the Series X is so powerful and Microsoft is doing all the right marketing as Xbox claims, why are the y'all Xbox members so pressed for PlayStation news? My man Stir Crazy, let me get at him. He said, the Rusty Boss was capping for upscaling on the Series 8, but mad the epic upscale for the demo. But here's the thing. I'm gonna say this again, right? Real talk, no cap here, right?
Right.
Until we see real talk, back and forth. Here's a question: you got the Hellblade 2 demo, whatever, in game, out of game, in engine. What look better, this thing here, the tech demo.
Check demo.
Take demo.
Check demo. Everybody.
I'm gonna say
I
tech demo
checked
because it's
demo
actually
because it was the
Come
whole
on.
package.
Come on now.
it was a
Hell no,
CGI.
Hellblade 2
Take
look.
demo.
Man, stop. Get out of here. That
Hellblade
tech
2
demo.
look get better, bro.
Listen,
Y'all
that
better
tech
go back.
demo broke your
Hellblade was just a fucking facial shot, bro. It wasn't even the whole.
Hellblade got
Come on
laughed
now.
at. Stop.
Say something. Look, I understand I'm on a panel full of ponies, and the only one that I know gonna be
Post.
for real
Stop.
is Alex. So I don't need to listen to him.
Stop.
Fuck nigga. Kratos gonna
You
lie.
the only nut sipper,
Kratos'
man.
motto is lie, lie, and then lie again. That's the motto.
Post it.
Teddy Payne, don't nobody listen to you on the panel, and don't nobody fuck with you in the chat. So when you talk, it's irrelevant, fuck nigga. I don't even know why you talking right now.
Oh, please.
You on-
Please.
I told you, Punk is a damn coon. I told you.
Damn.
Hey, you do damn you fucking argument you goddamn have to make.
You belong
Failures.
You belong in a crazy house, fuck
You
nigga.
didn't give a damn about the tech demo unless it said PlayStation on it. That's the only reason why you Xbox are tripping right now.
Motherfuckers say you belong in a crazy.
Okay. I guess tomorrow. Well, actually, we could that tomorrow. Tomorrow because I see some more Sony news came out about their new studio. They about only on PlayStation with PC. Where we can talk about that tomorrow.
Ain't no fucking
Yeah,
piece
we'll
of
talk
shit.
about it tomorrow.
About that game avatar system.
Yo, we
Ain't
can.
none of that shit happening.
Weird stuff too.
Say ain't that happening? Come on, bro.
I remember
I'm about to
somebody
reduce
called
this
that.
shit to zero.
I mean, somebody called that. I
Yeah.
remember somebody said
Ain't
that.
no, you didn't call that shit. That none of that shit is happening.
You know what? You know what? I
I
don't know what.
promise you.
Listen,
You,
Z.
Yes, sir.
Here's the crux of the. Here's right. Sony has yet to show or reveal their console. They haven't really even made a
Y'all
step
proud
on
of it.
anything, right? And so
proud of it.
Xbox is listen. Xbox has showed their whole hands and everything. And these motherfuckers come out with a show, and they 5 minutes later gotta apologize because they lied about with no gameplay. Plus, the games is trash.
You gonna keep coming.
Sony didn't have.
You
Sony
gonna
don't have
keep
to do
going to
nothing.
that bullshit.
Buying shit.
That's what you like to do. You like stressing points.
Sony let an engine.
Well, Post,
Sony
I mean,
let an
let's-
engine
yep.
run on their PlayStation 5.
Sony
dev
ain't
kit
showed
and broke the
y'all
internet.
not
And this tech,
And it
Hold
broke
on.
the internet.
Hold on. So we're gonna
Microsoft
celebrate.
is no
that.
competition.
Hold on.
Microsoft
Hold
is no
on. We're gonna
competition.
celebrate.
No, because y'all celebrated inside Xbox Post. Y'all was over here saying, inside
This sound
Xbox
funny
wasn't
as hell.
even that
Post.
bad. This is the best one they've had. Yada, 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 yada.
Let's celebrate, dumbass.
So now that this tech demo done came out, and now that y'all know
Xbox
that this
can't
damn
win.
PlayStation, now that you know this is associated with PlayStation, now y'all feel some type of way. Keep that same energy, partner.
Let me pay the bills.
Same energy,
All right, hold on, let me pay the bills. Hold up.
Motherfuckers say keep that same energy, partner.
Let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bill.
You fucking
Let
up
me pay
in the
the bill.
Kratos flow. Shut the fuck up.
Look,
look, y'all remember
Damn.
Post Up kept saying PS5 is 9.2 T flops and
It
stuff.
is 9.2.
hold
Ain't
on,
no
hold on.
fucking
I pay the bill,
9.2
guys.
T flops.
It is
Pause,
9.2, dumbass.
Pause.
No.
Danny Ruiz with the $5. Pause.
Z, where you
Could it
find
be the
these
reason why it? Wait, could it be the reason why it looks so good was that it was 1040p at ultra settings?
Z, can I
Bro,
ask
it
you one
had 4K
question?
textures, so I was
Yeah.
things paying the bills?
like super duper
Yeah.
ultra texture.
Yeah.
We got Seek Yahweh with the $5. If the Series X is so powerful and Microsoft is doing the right marketing as Xbox fan claims, why y'all Xbox fanboys so pressed for PlayStation? Then we got Stir Crazy with the $5. These rusty ass bots was capable for upscaling on the X Series X, but mad that Epic upscaled to 4K for the demo. And then we have Ricky Brown $2. Hellblade looked worse. Okay. And then we got TZ83. We all made PlayStation Nation with the $5. Z, bring the Summerfest game teaser and they show real gameplay, not demo. Facts. Ricky
show
Brown
you
with
a
the
demo.
$2. Ricky Brown with the $2. Y'all fuck niggas are flavor of the month. Rice Eater 79 with the. Let's put out the fact. Hellblade 2 ran at 24 frames per second. That's true. And then we got Cooper Trooper with the $5. The difference between this tech demo and Hellblade trailer is one is confirmed real-time rendering on the console, and the other was a dev kit hardware, which makes it look even worse. Mr. Righteous Fist with the $2. Sony still releasing the games through PlayStation 5. Wait, that's true. We run out tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3.
No, Kratos, you
p.m.
better not talk over me, you motherfucker. You
We
let
got Ghost of Tsushima. 18 minutes a game. That in that game looks better than anything 12 T-flops
Kratos,
has
can I ask
shown
you a
us.
question? Kratos, can I ask you a question? Are
Let me
you on
use the restroom. I'll be back.
I got one question. Z, I got one question.
Hey,
Hold on, I got one question. One
hey,
question.
look at this character model on the screen.
Well,
That
lem-
That looks
character
beautiful.
model
That
looks
looks
better
beautiful.
than the
But
Hellblade
that
model.
look like a Pixar quality,
It
which is
does.
great.
It looks
Pixar
better than
movie.
the Hellblade model.
Yes.
It
Yes,
does.
it looks.
It looks actual like
That shit look amazing. You saw that in action.
Oh
Post.
shit!
You
Oh,
saw that shit in action. Post.
oh, shit.
Hellblade is trying to focus on realism, but this
I
tech
think-
demo that Sony has,
That was not
looks
about
better.
realism no more. That was not about
Hellblade is-
realism no more, huh?
Hellblade looks like
Hey,
Hellblade
can we talk? Can we talk about how Halo haven't showed a gameplay and that shit got announced 2 years ago?
It's getting
Oh,
delayed. It's
yeah,
getting delayed.
a Halo is dog shit,
Halo is getting delayed.
Let me ask you a question.
and
What
it's
has
gonna fly.
PlayStation 5 showed you in terms of games?
I'm still getting
They
games
don't
for the
need to.
PS4, brother.
That's not the
Godfall.
question. I'm not talking about
Quantum
PS4.
Error,
I'm not
Godfall.
asking you about PS4. This is specifically about PS5. What have Sony showed you game-wise?
They haven't started revealing nothing yet.
No, I mean, damn right. You
Okay,
damn
but
right.
it's coming though.
Oh, you ain't even.
I mean, I kind of explained that last week. They trying to push their big games out.
tell you
It's
something.
coming though.
Yeah, they trying to get their
If you-
games
no, no,
no.
out to some.
A post-up is the only fuck
Yes.
nigga that wants next generation to happen now.
Guarantee.
This nigga stupid.
If the shoe was on the other foot,
I don't think
Sony-
bots want that. Bots
if
don't
the
want
shoe
the
was on the
PS5.
other foot, and Microsoft was holding out, the ponies will be running around with the narrative.
They
that
are holding out. They haven't showed
and
gameplay
Xbox
for Halo
is
for
in
2
trouble,
years.
I guarantee you.
What gameplay you seen for a PlayStation 5 game?
What gameplay have you seen for an Xbox One game?
Quantum Error, and Godfall.
Quantum Error and Godfall. That looks
Yes,
next gen to
thank
you?
Project
Yes,
Mars.
better than the tech demo?
It looks way next
Off
gen.
the Project Mars game.
Stop it. Stop it. Bright Memory looks better than both of
No,
them.
it
It is what
don't.
it is.
Bright Memory
It
is
what it
trash.
At least we gotta take
Bright
them on
Memory
that
look
shit.
better than both of them
Who's
games.
saying bright
Stop
memory? Who said that?
Me,
Hey,
Pizzo.
Who's-
Bright
Bright
Memory
Memory-
look
Bright
better
Yeah,
than both
listen.
already
There's
out
a
on
little
PC
button on
and
the
that
side
shit
of the
bad.
phone. It's
How
like a
it is.
hang up button. Press that shit right now, bro.
Listen,
Nah.
Bright
So
Memory is
Quantum Error and Godfall look better than Bright Memory? That's
Quantum
Godfall.
Error is
Yes,
confirmed
yes,
4K
for shit.
60.
Yes.
Quantum Error
Stop
is
it.
Quantum
Stop
Error is
it.
confirmed 4K 60.
Stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, what device
Stop
you
it.
talking on? You sound
Here's
muffled.
the truth.
Every game they show
Here's
besides
the-
Assassin's Creed was 4K
Stop
60.
it.
Yo, let me ask you a question. You got a picture of
They
Phil
should
next
be
to your bed or
4K
not?
game.
Stop it, Alex.
They
Yeah, he
don't-
got a
that was
picture of Phil on his
third
bed.
gen looking ass game.
Him
Yo,
along with Tim Dog and
you're
You
not
saw
even
that demo today.
qualified.
Y'all
Yeah, I don't even want to
saw
hear
that
your
demo.
voice, Amiziago. Stop
So
it, nigga.
so Pizzo.
Ball up in the fetal position and take
So
5,
hold up,
nigga.
Damn. I'm the hype man.
Pizzo.
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead.
Why haven't they showed gameplay for Halo
The base
since 2018?
PS5 is 9.2. That's it. That's the base of it. It's 9.2.
No, it's
There's
not.
no
Stop.
fucking
It's 10.
We already know
9.2.
that. We already
PlayStation
know
4,
that. Numbers don't lie. We
PlayStation 5
can
is
stop
already
it.
10.2.
Numbers don't lie. We can stop
Gameplay
it.
games don't lie. Games don't lie.
Hey, we can sit here and cry
What
about
game you
flops
talking
all
about for
day.
PlayStation 5? That was a
Listen,
tech demo.
how
Yo,
y'all-
not a
how
game.
y'all-
right?
Look,
We can
look,
sit
look,
here and cry about
here's
flops
y'all
all
how-
go
day.
to tech demo.
Look,
Not
guess
a
what?
game.
Shine.
Here's how
Not a
Post
game.
up is dumping the shit. Because
It's not a
Post, the
game.
same nigga that said PS5 is already at 1.5 when he got exposed again by Lisa Sue of AMD.
Man, shut up, man.
We can sit here and talk about flops
You
all
get
day, but
exposed every show.
if them exclusives ain't matching what Sony's pumping, it don't
Homie,
even
pay the
matter,
bills right
bro.
quick. Homie, pay the bills
What
right quick.
exclusive we seen? You
Make
talking
your
about
eyes so
Godfall?
You know what
Cause you don't
Sony
play
bringing.
no
Come
game.
on,
Let me
blood.
pay the
That was
bill.
a tech demo.
Look, you
I'm talking
tech.
about
demo.
exclusives. You
Let
know
me
Sony
pay
coming
the
with some
bill.
fire.
Let me pay the bill.
Oh, the games in general? Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Righteous Fish with the $2. Sony still releasing games, though PS5 can wait. That's not an excuse. I'm tired of y'all. Microsoft still putting out games, and they still.
No, they not. No, they not.
What are you talking about?
Wow. Okay.
How this notion that okay,
What
you know?
games they putting out? What games they putting out?
Oh, hold on.
You name them games every year, Vaughn. Don't do this.
Look,
You name
look,
them games.
Microsoft gave us
every day.
Ori and the
How
Flop
does this- hold
Wars
on. How does
and
this
Honey,
make,
I Shrunk the Niggas.
how does this make sense?
And you just
Yeah.
got Dreams and
How does this
Predator.
make sense? They let y'all know the
And Dreams is a complete game, motherfucker.
Let me say this. They
Dreams
let,
is not a complete game. It's a make a game game. Stop it. Where you make
Let me-
people make levels.
Endless,
It's Little
endless
Big
fun,
playing it for the
nigga.
PS4, man.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Let me get these bills right quick. Hold on.
say say this.
Yo, Alex is wild.
Shout out to Entertainment $5. Omeg go want to kill executives when them Sony games go to PC. Facts. He plotting to do that now with his crazy ass. Elite Bean 21. It's not 9.2. 10.3 is PS5 Max. Is 10.3. Something being this Max is not that. It has to have a base. It just don't have a max. It don't have a bottom. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going. the clapper.
Tell him, Phil. We're gonna change your name to Phil Post.
He say J Dubs. I realize when you ask about next gen and Post answer, you deflect to current gen. And when Post ask you about next gen, you give no answer and deflect to current gen. Playing
most
that
ponies.
I see you. Oh, he do that all day on the show.
That sound like most ponies. Real talk.
This is what I want to say though, right? Sony told y'all about the PS5. They showed y'all the logo. They did a spec reveal. They showed y'all the controller, but yet, and all of that, they never said we're not going to put out this information because we're still releasing games. They gave y'all all the information about the PS5 and never said once, we're not going to give you this information because we're still putting out games. Well, if they're still putting out games, why talk about the PS5 anyway? Period. What's the reason they're still putting out games, but yet they're talking about it? So that means that because they're them talking about PS5 and getting y'all ready for it, it's not fucking with their game sales. So let's leave that bullshit ass excuse out the fucking window. It's not fucking with their game sales. The Last of Us 2 is still gonna sell like fucking bananas, despite them talking about the PS5.
And the PS5 will too.
Exactly. So I wish.
So why you don't want to see nothing then?
I'm not no versus see nothing.
I told you, Post up retarded, man.
Y'all the ones not making sense. If they both gonna sell, that means that they're not gonna cut into each other. So why they not showing y'all nothing?
Who's gonna sell? We already know Sony gonna sell.
But they're gonna show it when they're
the
done.
PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 gonna sell. Last of Us 2 gonna sell. So why they not showing you PlayStation?
Why are you such a rush for next gen?
Why are you in such a rush?
There you go. Why you don't want to see nothing? Why you don't want to see nothing for the next gen console?
Because it's coming. It's coming.
They
bro.
sure
Yeah, it's gonna come. Like they're gonna show when it's fucking ready.
And then another thing,
They don't got nothing ready to show you when the console launch in 6 months.
when they show you the
They
PS5,
trying to get the PS4 games out, man.
They can chew bubble. He just said Last of Us 2 gonna sell, Ghost gonna sell, PS5 gonna sell. Why we can't see the PlayStation 5?
Yo, quick
Sony
question.
wants you to buy as much PlayStation 4s as they can.
Yo, Pizzo, how many consoles Xbox sold this generation?
Exactly.
I don't know.
He's doing it
No money.
It's still less than.
No, I'm asking. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
The reason why I'm asking is because people don't give a fuck about Microsoft. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like Sony's a household name. What I'm trying to say is you trying to. Yo, listen.
Ain't nobody negating that. Ain't nobody negating that. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an excuse.
What I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to explain.
That's a lot.
Showing you nothing.
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is.
That's a lot.
Listen, what I'm trying to explain is Microsoft ain't got no selling points. Like, yeah, they trying to be first to market on advertising a new console and all that shit. But nobody can. Listen to what was trending on Twitter. PS5.
Check it out. Take Microsoft out the equation. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Sony and why they can't show you a game and show you a console.
Because they know it's gonna. That's what I'm trying to explain
All right,
to you.
if you know it's gonna sell, then it's not gonna cut into each other, so they can show you it.
Pizzo,
so you're not making no sense.
Hold up.
If
No,
PlayStation 5
it's because
it's
because all marketing, bro. Listen, all marketing.
Yo, you using an excuse because they ain't showing
I'm not. Why would I use that as an excuse?
Logo.
Whose brand? All right, let me ask you a question. Whose brand is bigger, the Xbox brand or the PlayStation brand?
PlayStation. But you making my point. You making my point when you say that.
I'm really not though. What I'm trying to explain to you is.
Before you ask, let me pay these bills. Hold on. With the 21.
I get what Alex saying, but you making my point.
Let me pay the bills.
Why would they step on their own foot?
Bro, let me pay the bills.
How would it step on their own foot?
Because then you're gonna confuse the market like this. Because the thing is, not everybody's knowledgeable like we are when it comes to this gaming shit. So if they pump out the PS5, they're gonna think, oh, The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima is a release game for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me pay the bills.
Stop that.
Shout out to
It
Elite
is,
Being.
bro. Like, let's
I
keep it
get
whole
that for the
being.
average customer, but that's what he said.
Oh, I gotta pay
Go
the
ahead,
bills.
go
Hold
ahead,
on,
go ahead.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Pay these bills. I'm gonna mute both of you niggas, and I got the power to do so.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk over you. Go ahead.
Go pay your little bill. Go ahead.
These bills ain't little. Don't be shading the chat, fuck nigga. I'm gonna help
Pay
you.
them for the weirdos in the chat. Go ahead.
Hell, they want if they really was bad hell, they goddamn pay more than what they do.
Shout out to Elite Being 21 with the $2. PS5 exclusives can't be ported to PC. It's not possible. That is a lot. SSDs coming out for the PCs within the next year will either match that PS5 in speed or even exceed it. So that is a lot. Victor Hallerstein with the $2. Xbox bringing you the biggest FPS, Crossfire X. Shout out to Old School Game.
What?
I'm talking about FPS. This demo was just to show off texture detail and the lighting engine. It did both spectacularly. I agree, Old School Gamer. And who else? Who else we got? We got Burger Boy with cheese and pickles and shit and mustard. Pause.
You sound hungry, brother.
Facts. How much will it take to keep Omegiazo off the live stream? His voice is messing with my dogs.
$100.
My dog. It's annoying. And that's it, because I got out. Wait, hold on.
I got
a question.
Shout out to none of your
Where this
business.
nigga live at?
Shout out to your business. Wait, shout out to none of your business with the $10. Z, you know I'm a PS fan, but I need you to get your pony beaters. We really hyping up a chick walking and flying in an empty world. It's May and PS needs to show out. I'm sports. I'm sports to them. Keep their feet on Xbox neck. And shout out to AP the shooter with the $4.99. Pizzo and Lost Up, shut the fuck up. If y'all had a banger jump in June and July, y'all will be capping for y'all games.
Your business look like Mandy Fresh.
I'm still coming for the
You see his picture?
I don't have.
Nah.
Look at his picture. He like Mandy Fresh.
Oh,
I had a question.
All right, let me ask a question right quick, right?
Wait, we got two more bills. Hold up. We got two more bills.
Hold on.
We got two more bills.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
I got her. Shout out to Max City Entertainment. Crossfire X is looking like fire. Delroy, that's Harding. The $5. Sony has their own schedule. Sony has their own schedule that they follow. They show their games when they're ready. Don't forget, it has way more to prove. Sony not so much. I think Sony has something to prove this generation too. Apex Outfit Gaming $2. Hellblade 2 trailer greater than Unreal Engine 5 PS5 tech demo. Facts.
All right.
What's your question? I'm gonna get the last question. What's your question?
All right. So he was talking about why Sony's not showing anything. But if you go look at when The Last of Us come out, June 2013, July 2013, something like that. Sony showed the PlayStation 4 in February. So
No, they didn't show it. They showed
the game.
They didn't. They told us. No, they talked about specs.
They showed
the games, bro. They had tech demos and all.
Yeah,
COVID-19 happened too. Y'all acting like COVID-19 didn't.
But that's the thing. That's what we're saying.
COVID ain't affecting Xbox too. It's just
announcing a next generation console or showing things on a next generation console will not cannibalize game sales unless you decide to show that same game running on the new console. That's like cannibalize game sales.
To do. Shout out to Nerd Nation 199. I've been trolling on Twitter all day. And Fab with the $5. Us ponies aren't fully revealing our console till next month. Us. Xbox don't know your place. We all have the clout. And then none of your business again with the $2, Alex. And you look like a broke French Montana fuck nigga.
Got him.
Shit.
Wait. Okay, we got Apex, Hellblade 2, better than the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo.
All that Z, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this one thing. Can we get the hell up out of here? I done popped this motherfucking Benadryl, man. Shit going down over here. My allergies is killing me. Hell yeah, bro. I've been sleep all motherfucking day. Here's the question. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna cut up tomorrow. Sony at 4:00, right? They got the event, right? And when I see Sony got their new studio. when it's saying only on PlayStation something, but they still also bringing their games to PC. We gotta go into that. Let that sink in. You know what I mean?
No, they're not. No, they're not. We're not doing
What's the
this.
one thing we do? Men lie, women lie, numbers are lie. We don't do no capping here, bro.
We're not doing this, nigga.
They consolidated their studios under that one logo.
Yeah.
Just for putting their games on other systems, bro. It's going to
It looks just like the goddamn Marvel thing. Hell, it's meant to be on every damn system, you guys.
No, motherfucker.
All right. Well, like I said, tomorrow we'll be back. Look like, but I want to get my Sony brethren. What are your thoughts about this? How do you feel now about them again doubling down or even tripling down, putting their games on other platform? Doesn't matter.
No, it's called How to Destroy Your Platform. That's what it's called.
Man, shut up.
I'm not letting this happen.
Oh, shut your stupid ass up.
Yo, motherfuckers stupid as fuck, bro.
But we gonna talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow we be live about 3:30. About 3:30 tomorrow. About 3:30 tomorrow we gonna sort the show out.
Yo, this motherfucker's stupid. Yo, we in there.
Tomorrow about 3:33 we gonna show up and show out, man.
It's gonna get messy. I ain't gonna want to miss this one.
They gonna show actual gameplay tomorrow. Actual gameplay.
You know if I'm showing up, it's about to get real messy.
Again, we've been seeing Ghost for 3 years now.
Okay, hold up. Hey, see, let me ask Pizzo something before we get off. Let me ask Pizzo something.
Go ahead,
Pizzo, what year was Halo revealed?
A couple years ago, I think.
2018. Why haven't we seen gameplay yet?
Why we ain't seen no gameplay in no Sony game at all?
What are you talking about? We've been seeing gameplay for Ghost. What are you
For
talking about?
PlayStation 5? For PlayStation 4?
We're not talking about Halo. Not a next gen game.
It's coming out, but it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out after the new console. It's coming out on the date of the new console.
It's no excuse.
What you talking about?
You haven't seen no gameplay
What
for 2
excuse
years.
you got for not seeing no gameplay for a Sony game besides Quantum Error?
And my man True SSS said, "Post, don't ignore me, fucking nigga. Stop talking about T-flops."
Hey Z.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say this one thing.
Yes, sir.
On the Hellblade 2 trailer, even Digital Foundry said this, that it wasn't real because they wasn't able to see the LOD transitions, right?
Okay.
In today's tech demo with the Unreal Engine, guess what happened? The way the engine was made, they were unable to see the LOD transitions.
So, Pose, that's why I asked. I said, dude, after seeing today's tech demo, does Hellblade 2 seem a little more realistic? Or something
exactly. So that means what Digital Foundry
made
was, they did
Unreal 5 and a full game, not a tech demo.
Get the time.
They showed the PS4 in June of 2013.
That Hellblade 2 can be real. That footage that they showed can be real because this tech demo proved it today.
Are they using Unreal Engine 5? I'm not mistaken for
I think they
just take the appreciation of what Unreal Engine 5 has become.
Phil just said they're gonna use.
It's been fire though. It's always been top notch.
They're gonna bring all what they showed today to Hellblade and they other first parties.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
A lot of Xbox.
Unreal Engine's not the best engine. Unreal Engine's not the best engine.
It's the best proprietary. It's the best proprietary engine that's free.
Are irrelevant.
It's the best proprietary engine.
I can't believe a man who don't talk with his hands, man.
Now in-house engine. You're right.
You saw some dudes talk and you felt the kids and they beat your ass.
I think the Resident Evil engine more impressive than the Unreal Engine.
Which one?
RE engine, the Capcom engine.
Oh, stop.
All right, but with that being said, we back on the bitch tomorrow around 3:30. We gonna make it happen. We out of here.
This dude's bill.
What do?
The SS. They sent another bill.
Oh, let me see.
We got 2 bills.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't see. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see him now. Okay. All right. Okay, we got here. I see him now. Thank you for showing that to me. We got we post up talking about the T-blocks, fuck nigga. We got the cheat clap, but J-Dubs, Tim Sweeney already said that everything is shown features like real-time global illumination and virtualized geometry and going to work on all next generation console. IGN confirmed. So everything they showed today will be working on other platforms, or maybe even include the goddamn Switch. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I got some thumbnails here, something to show. I'll save it for tomorrow. Some quotes here, but basically what they showed today, Canon indeed will work on the Series X. It is what it is. It's a tech demo, not a game, but it looks nice though. I guess see the job for that point. We got one more. I think that was it.
That was it.
Okay, that was.
They saying you going over to Twitch? Now it's over. Z about to go to.
Yeah. I'm out, man. I'm sick as hell, man. My allergies is fucking killing me. That Hellblade 2 is not open world. LOD was CGI, and my man Echelon Some of the Dark. That tick that would look like COVID toys compared to Bright Memory. The only game demo Xbox didn't have to apologize for. Ain't no action walking sim at 30 FPS. What are we doing here? Said we said the L. But listen here, right? It's a tech demo. We get tech demos all the goddamn time. Listen, listen, ain't no cap it. The Samaritan demo. Remember that from Unreal Engine 3? Like that looked crazy. Those aren't games. Yeah, those aren't games. But, you know
I can say one time. The one time we saw a tech demo become a game is the first Gears of War.
Detroit.
When they showed Gears of War off, they were showed off as a tech demo. Everybody thought it was for PC. And until they announced it for 360.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling Kratos, like, what if this is an actual game? It's not, because Epic did this before. Like I said, with Gears, they said it was a tech demo, then it became a real game. What if this becomes a real game for the PS5? I think it'll be dope.
That would be fucking dope.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human with that girl was a tech demo and they made a game out of it.
And don't down that Bright Memory Hill. If you watch the gameplay, that shit look very generic.
You're watching the old version and not Infinite.
That shit's not going to change that much. That shit is generic as hell.
Listen, no matter if you in green or blue, at the end of the day, we get these new consoles with all this power.
Hey.
That's it.
Yep. And what I'm looking at for what they showed today, specs ain't gonna even matter no more. With what they showed today with this demo, we're not gonna even talk about
Unreal Engine 5. Like,
specs don't matter no more, bro. Resolution, all that shit, bro.
Let me ask y'all
I was watching that in my car and I was just in disbelief.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even care about the resolution when it came on. I was like, fuck this.
When she was flying, was they controlling that part too?
Yep. They said everything was
that's crazy, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. The camera angles was like movie quality as hell, bro. The way the camera was moving.
Listen, I can just imagine. I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, I can imagine what God of War looked like on this.
Just think of this. They say everything is terrible.
Gonna look terrible.
What?
They say everything is
terrible. I choke you out, bro. Fuck you talking about?
I'm just talking shit.
Hey, I think the biggest thing from the demo is they were using movie textures. They weren't using game textures.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they said everything is playable, and each time you play it plays different.
Yeah, it's not available for download.
I don't think that's just a demo, bro. You're not gonna put all that into a game where each time you play it, different things happen. That might turn out to be
who's jogging
for the PS5.
Oh, I don't even fucking know.
But
with that being said, I'll be back with the bitch tomorrow around 3:30, man. We out here.